What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. So Apple just dropped watchOS 10.4 RC, or release candidate. This is actually coming almost a week after Apple dropped iOS 17.4 RC. So, couple callouts here. It means the development wasn't quite as far along as we thought. They needed an extra week to work on some of those beta issues, and we are definitely happy to see that, because with beta for watchOS the battery life was pretty bad, let's just say that. It was draining worse than ever, even worse than some of the other betas we were on. So definitely happy this is dropping today. I wish it dropped last week to get that over with. But again, you know what you're signing up for with these developer devices and betas. So let's go ahead, jump right into it. Again, spoiler alert for this video. It is not going to be too loaded with new features, but Apple did list out a couple on the upgrade screen for you to be aware of. Let's talk right about it. Alright, so upon installing watchOS 10.4 RC, you can see the widgets are still taking a little while to complete. This has been updated for about 30 seconds now before I started this video, so let's actually move on to the other watch faces. And you can see it is still taking a little while to generate that data from the update. No big deal, just wanted to call that out. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come with this build. Moving on beyond that though, let's first quickly jump into settings like we normally do and take a look at what this build number is going to be for this RC. So settings, general, about. As you can see here, this is running 10.4 with the version number of 21T216. So again, no letters here. This should be the final build and should be released to the public next week. Again, unfortunately, in these most recent watchOS builds, we have not been getting a lot of new features that are value added. So aside from new emojis being added in here, like the lime, the broken chain, the new head nods up and down or left to right, and the mushroom emoji, we got a couple of extra little features that we can talk about. And actually, it's usually better to show you on the iPhone app for Watch, so let's do that. Jumping right into this, you can see we're up to date, and under gestures now, undouble tap, we have this option here to ignore double tap when using Apple Vision Pro. That'll help when you're doing those movements and gestures around the air, so that doesn't trigger anything. That is good to have. Again, nice to have feature, not a need to have, but should come in handy. And then also, Apple did actually show us themselves some of the new features here. So as you can see here, we're getting a new tap to show full notification settings. Now allows you to double tap to expand the notification. Using Apple Pay with Confirm with Assistive Touch will require a passcode for additional security and will not support double clicking on the side button. And it resolves an issue that causes some users to experience false touches on the display, as well as fixing an issue that prevents contacts from syncing to Apple Watch for some users. We did actually experience that in the past. Hopefully that is now complete and fixed in this build. One thing that never normally gets notated here that I really truly hope we see this time is again related to battery life. Battery life on our Apple Watch Ultra 2, ever since we jumped off of Beta 2 really, has kind of fallen off a cliff, left a lot to be desired. We were going through much more battery than we were traditionally and on earlier builds. So that's really it, guys. I'm not going to drag this video out for you guys today. You can tell there is not a lot here. But again, if you're interested and a registered developer, watchOS 10.4 RC is out and should be out now for the general public next week. If we look at our calendar, this should officially be released next Monday or Tuesday. And then tomorrow or Wednesday, the 5th or 6th, we should actually receive iOS 17.4 released to the general public. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.